I actually do not remember where this elevator was, so I'm actually going to be lost for a bit. Please forgive me. I don't think it's this one. No, not here. I don't think it's here either. Wait, is it this one? No, this goes up. Oh my god, fuck, okay. And I can't go in here. Okay, let's head down again. Alright. Oh, here. Found it. I went all the way around for nothing. Pressing the button does nothing. The elevator cannot be used at the moment. This should be the elevator that leads to the A sector's lower stratum. I will enter the authentication code. So you open the control panel and punch in an 8-digit code. Should be operational now. Alright, ready to head down? Wait, do you have any idea what the terminal, where the terminal we're looking for is? Good question. Most likely in the deepest part of the floor. It won't be a long walk, so please be sure to stay on guard. Right. And you wanted to come here alone? She's brave, that's why. I mean, she's the youngest too. She wants to prove herself. It's normal. Even though she puts on a taciturn type of expression. Alright. Enemies should be tougher down here too, which will make things annoying. You know, compared to the upper levels, the lighting system here seems more dated. Are the level floors older or something? Yes. The lower stratums were the first geofront sections to be built. The geofront as a whole is the product of an urban planning project that spans 20 years. Due to its construction undergoing some spontaneous changes, the entire structure became more complex than originally intended. In fact, Ellie told me stories about how the construction of the geofront was manipulated by all sorts of Diet members. But figures. Still, the sheer size of this place never fails to surprise me. Do you really think you would be okay coming down here alone? Well, no. My apologies. It's okay. Anyways, let's just be careful not to get hurt down here. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Understood. Lloyd? Would you like to practice a combination craft while we are here? Oh shit! I may not be as proficient as Randy or Ellie, but I still would like to try. That's a great idea. Sure. It's just the two of us here. This is the perfect chance to get in some practice. Roger. I've never used these. I should probably be using these. Okay, so this one's locked. Oh god, several vents. Now I'm really getting claustrophobic. Attempting luck skill check. Luck skill check failed. The chest is still empty. Nah man, it was already empty. Wait, what? Now this door is open? Huh, okay. Alright, man. He hit me for 0 damage. Can't be tough. Who is this guy? Alright. Wait, where did I came from here? Wait. No, I came from here. We go this way. Marble ring. You find fingerprints inside the chest that point to the likely culprit behind its contents theft. 3 guesses as to who that is. Estelle Bright. Damn it. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of them, okay. That's not good. Never mind. It's only one mob. I can't tell where's the front of some of these enemies, I swear. Level 25. I can imagine like turning on turbo and getting into these situations in like nightmare mode. It's probably a death sentence. You just get ambushed and like one tap by an enemy. And then it's game over. Where am I? I think this is just a chest over here though. Gentle coat. You're sucked into the chest and end up in a chest-based world with no way back. Decades go by. Your memories of Crossbell fade, and as your life comes to the end, you take your final breath only to wake up. It was all a dream. Final Destination or Alice in Wonderland? Where does this go? What? Where even am I going? This doesn't even go. Oh, it does. Oh, I see. I don't even know what this does. Okay, sweet. I see. Okay, okay. I get it. I understand. So I can go there now. I can also go in here. Oh, I was already here. Never mind. And I went in there already. I see. Now I can go here. This is where I need to go. I'm obviously gonna have to fight a boss down here, so I'm saving my CP for the chain craft. It's only a matter of time, man. We're going even lower? How are we gonna even breathe down here? Geofront A sector. What the heck is this doing here? Well, the giant fan is part of the Geofront's ventilation system. Under normal circumstances, it should be inactive, but to access the portable terminal. I think I have located the issue. It's very likely this fan is running due to a malfunction in the system. It seems to be applied to a few other fans as well. Well, that doesn't sound good. Probably best if we just went and turned each of them off. Agreed. We can use valves like these to operate them. That's convenient. Alright, what's up here? Just a monster. You do not hit for a lot. Terra Bomb. But first, a word from our sponsors, Orbital VPN. Wow, so shameless. They actually put a NordVPN reference in this game. What? That is ridiculous. This is actually an amazing game. It's funny because VPNs aren't even going to be a thing in Zemuria until, I don't know, a long time. Why is that monster standing on nothing? Look at that. He's not even standing on anything. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. I can get into combat with them. There you go. Might as well clear him out while I'm at it. Okay, there's a fan on the other side. Oh, I see. There's a vent here. I didn't see it. Okay, so we turn this off. Chance da.
よし一気に行くぞはい俺の番だよ私の班敵集団撃破しました
Alright. Stride heals. I've been picking up lots of equipment. Let me see. I think gentle coat might be better. Perfect suit, floral dress. Nope. Iron clogs. Oh, stride heals is stuff I already had for women. I'm good.
先生可能始めましょう任せてくれそうよしもう大丈夫だ
The higher elements appear to be active in this chest. Unfortunately, there are still no more items. Okay, just one area to go. Oh, we're almost there. I see the save area or the rest area. Let's go. Oh, there's only one way. I like it. The dungeons in this game are quick, not too long, but they do have some puzzles to them. But I actually do enjoy how this game is actually less combat orientated, like less combat focused. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still combat and like boss fights and all that, but it's actually not as heavily like boss fight orientated as Sky Trilogy, which makes sense. You know, you're a detective, not primarily a fighter, which I like because it's more so like you're a detective, right? So we're actually doing more investigating than fighting, which I appreciate, really. I appreciate it a lot. I was not expecting a detective game out of this. Because when I looked at the cover, I honestly thought that Lloyd was a bracer. I thought this was just going to be like another story about bracers in another country. And like, eventually they'd meet Estelle, I guess, because, you know, we knew Estelle would be in this game. Alright, it's a bunch of these Rhinehorn guys. Just gonna buff, and let's do... Why are they so far away, man? Magma... No, diamond dust. No, actually, no. Do I have a bigger AoE? Not really. Quake. That's big enough. That's good enough. Yeah, Lloyd hits for a truck. The ventilation here is your biggest fan, and yet you just go and shut it down. I don't need fans, they let me down. That's why I use AIO instead. Alright, we done here. So, okay, I can go this way. Wait, isn't this where I came from? I think I came from here. Oh, there's a monster there. Shit. Yeah, I came from here. Alright, good. So we have to go... And I came from here. No, this is where I need to go. Okay. I came from here. Okay. What's up here then? I've already been this way. I see. And this is the path. I do appreciate not being able to have a freeform camera in this game though, because now it's much harder to get lost. Because of my own foolishness. I'll save, why not? We go. Are we close? Yes, this is the final stretch. This room contains Control Terminal 3. It should be somewhere near here. Tio, get back. Oh my god, big fatty. What is that? Damn, must be the leader of the monsters in this section. You good to go? Yes, I am ready. Big fatty. Alright, let's do it. Combo craft. Omega Strike. Combo craft menu lists combo crafts. They're powerful techniques combining two character strengths. Unleash them and target any enemies within range of either character involved. Get his ass. God, he's so fat. It's like my dog. What? Did that even do any damage? Oh, it did. For some reason, I don't think I saw a number. He's weak to water. Oh my hell, he's weak to water. I'm gonna buff her up. Let's see how much this does. He's summoned. You can't do that. Oh, he dead. The music is going insane. Oh, he's weak to water too. Yeah, hit him again. Hit him again. Beautiful. Oh, that was unexpected. Are you okay? That was pretty tough. Yes, I'm fine. What about you, Lloyd? I'm okay too. I guess Randy was right when he said those tauntauns would be good for defense. But even so, that would have gone a lot smoother if the others were here. Honestly, being without them is making me realize how much I rely on those two. Did I say something funny? Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing important. Control Terminal 3 should be past that door on the right. We should log in and contact Jonah. Gotcha. Got your back. But what about up here? Right, sorry about that. Ah, this must be it. Yes, this is Control Terminal 3. Our plan is to hack the net from 2 points. Control Terminal 8, which Jonah has appropriated, and this terminal. I think I understand. Should I call Jonah now? Yes, if you would. Do we even got reception this far down? Since Ellie and Randy may try to contact us, call Jonah on my Enigma instead. Will do. Lloyd took Tio's Enigma. I took her phone. Oh, she got Angry Birds installed. I need a better joke for like phone games. The Angry Birds meme is running too low on gasoline. How about Jetpack Joyride? That's a good game. Oh, you're already there. Yeah, Tio's booting up the terminal now. Good. I'll get mine set up too. Do me a favor and turn the Enigma's speaker mode on. Speaker mode. On the back of the Enigma, there's a little red switch. Flip it. It will allow other people to be able to hear the caller's voice. Right here. Lloyd flipped the switch as instructed and placed the Enigma on the table. Hey, can you two hear me? Ah, that's useful. It uses a bit more EP, so I don't recommend using it unless necessary. Jonah, everything is green on my end. How about you? Almost there. I've been moving the decoy around as much as humanly possible. I'll let you know if Kitty shows up, so keep your fingers on the keyboard. Affirmative. We'll stand by until you give the signal. Cool, don't let me down. So, does that mean we're all done setting up? Yes. All we need now is Jonah's signal. Once I start hacking, you can leave everything to me. Do you see why I initially chose to go alone now? Yeah, I do. Still, the journey here wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world, so I'm glad I decided to tag along. This is bad. I'm kind of terrible with awkward silences. Ah, that's right. Mishi was... Oh, that's the mascot. Kawaii. You know, that character you like so much, you even got a keychain for him on your Enigma. Yeah, but I bought it though, that was me. Yeah, I suppose you could say I like Mishi. Not really one to get too attached to things, but it's hard to believe I held on to that keychain for all these years. Oh, so you didn't buy it when you came to Crossbell. I assume you did since he's practically Crossbell's mascot. No, this was a gift. From Guy, 5 years ago. What? Wait! The girl that his brother was the princess that guy mentioned that he was supposed to escort, it was Tio? Yeah, Lloyd's like, what? Wait, hold on a minute, huh? Guy Bannings. He was your brother, right? Yeah. Wait a second. Tio, you knew my brother? Yes, okay. We're like, what, 35 hours into the game and you're telling me this now? I had no idea. Why did you tell me sooner? Holy crap, she's the girl that guy probably died to protect then in that case. Because he said he had to escort her. You're from Lemon State, right? How could you know him? He couldn't have come across... What do you mean you're going on a trip? What are you even going? The Principality of Remiferia. Oh, true. Wait, is Remiferia Lemon State? I don't know. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. Right. No way. That was you. Yes, I was only 9 years old at the time. 9 years old. She's what, 14 now, right? It's been 5 years. And 3 years ago. Okay. So 5 years ago, Guy died. And then 2 years passed. And he was Lloyd was still in Crossbell. And then he went to Calvert for 3 years and then he came back and now we're in the present. Okay. Guy was the one who escorted me back to my home in Remiferia. I see. That's where you're from, not Lemon. That is correct. To be honest though, it doesn't especially feel like home to me. But now I have all but abandoned it. Right, okay. What about your parents? I believe they are fine. But I cannot say for sure. Ever since I left 3 years ago, I've received few letters from them. At age 5, I went missing for a period of time. Guy was the one who rescued me. After that, I was hospitalized at St. Ursula for over half a year. Once I finally recovered, Guy insisted on escorting me to my home. What happened? When she was 5, she went missing. And then she was in the hospital. How long was she in the hospital, though? For over half a year. No, sorry, I'm just trying to piece together this timeline here. I had no idea. But if you were escorted back home, why'd you leave again? You know, I'm a bit different from regular people, right? Don't say that. It's the truth, you know it is. My sensory reception in orders of magnitude higher than any normal person. Yeah, let me guess. She's like half cyborg, maybe? Or half like robotic? The faint sounds of an average ear finds impossible to pick up. The flow of orbital waves no ordinary person could ever perceive. The presence of elements that go undetected by the public at large. Even people's emotions and the beat of their hearts. When I attended Sunday school, I was always alone. The things the neighbors' children saw and what I saw were worlds apart. I wasn't oblivious to their prying eyes and their whispering conversations about me. I know my parents love me, but everyone has their limits. The atmosphere at home just grew more and more tense. This is where I began to realize that it would have been better if I never came home at all. And before I knew it, I found myself buying a ticket and boarding a train. A train heading to the only place I could think of. Crossbell. Wait, why here? I get it. You wanted to see my brother again, didn't you? Bro, what? Why? Why is every story sad, man? Stop. I think that was the reason, yes. Okay, so Guy didn't die protecting Tio. He died to something else then. Shit, okay. I was hoping this would be like a step closer to finding out the truth, but alright. When he brought me that keychain as a gift, he told me this. Don't worry, Tio, I know you can find happiness. And if you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever is making you sad and kick its butt together. Yeah, definitely sounds like something that guy would say. But around that time, he died. At the lowest point in my life, I met an Epstein Foundation researcher by chance. He saw potential in my enhanced sensory reception and recruited me for the orbital staff development with the foundation I just launched. With that, I transferred to Lemon State and spent 3 years as a foundation researcher. Then 3 months ago, I returned to Crossbell. Yeah, give her a hug, man. I'm sorry. It's not fair that my dummy of a brother left us like he did. Not honoring his promise to a girl. That's not like him at all. It must be Jonah. God damn it, Jonah. The kitten has been spotted. I repeat, he's been spotted. Or she. Or it. Just now, I noticed her nibbling on the bait I threw out. I'm about to corner her, so give me all the support you can muster. Understood. Zoom and enhance, boys. Zoom and enhance. I guess I'm just along for the ride. Tio, don't push yourself too much, alright? Roger. No need to worry. Beginning concealment near the network. Resources second boundary domain. Standing by for Kitty. What? Are you serious? It's her. She's already deactivated all of our protections. Do you know how tedious it was to prepare that bait? And now it's all gone. I don't believe this. How could one person do all this? Settle down, Jonah. She's likely trying to use all her processing power to brute force her way through. Damn, she got that DDR7, you know? She living in the future. She's using that Ultra 10 processor. Please focus. Stay 2 steps ahead and lead her towards my domain. Damn it, I'm not a machine. She's passing through Control Terminal 4, Control Terminal 17, City Hall's main terminal. Here, I've caught her at Control Terminal 25. I'm assuming Jonah is supposed to be the smiley face. She's entered your domain, Tio. Affirmative. So this is your arch rival. She is fast, extremely fast. Activating Aeon system. Initializing parallel processing. Confirming her presence. Whoa. Look at these data streams. If you keep it up, you won't even need my help catching her. I disagree. Unlike you and Kitty, I'm not a true hacker. If my ion system goes down, I will be easily overtaken. Damn it. What do we do? In preparation for that, raise her processing output to max and block her exit. I'm predicting that she will try to shift over to your domain again. Choose your timing carefully, because you will have an approximately 0.1 second window to catch her. And what is this? CSI? You gotta be kidding me. Screw it, I'm Jonah freaking Sacred. Get ready. Oh shit, it's Final Fantasy VII mentioned. Cross slash. Alright, I bagged myself a kitty. We won? Yeah, looks that way. Tio, are you okay? I will be in a minute. Increasing the ion system processing power that much. The world is spinning around me. Did I tell you not to push yourself? Hey, Tio. That promise my brother made to you, I'll keep it for him. Lloyd's like best big brother to like everybody. Just no, everybody interprets his behavior as different, but he is best big brother. He's trying his best to be the new Guy Bannings, but at the same time, he's not trying to be Guy Bannings. He's trying to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick his butt together. No doubt about it, he was amazing. He was so strong, so confident, and so quick. To take action, I still have a long way to go and catch up to him. But I'll put every ounce of effort I can into getting there. I'll become the kind of man that can keep his promise to you. So what do you say? How mysterious. Come again? You and Guy are almost nothing alike, but at the same time you two remind me so strongly of each other. The way your spirit shines, the way you look ahead with confidence. I remind you of him. In a lot of ways, yes. But of course, you are your own person. You are who you are, Lloyd. You can never... You can't ever become Guy, nor should you try to. I would think you would know that better than anyone. Yeah. That aside, if you're going to make a promise, though, or make me a promise, I would like you to promise me something else. You don't need to make it right here and now. I don't simply want you to take over Guy's promise. I want you to make one all your own. Whatever you come up with will be perfect, I'm sure. In any case, you haven't forgotten, I am not a child. So I don't want to be someone who is simply protected all the time. After all, I'm a member of the S3, aren't I? Yeah. You're exactly right. Something wrong? No, it's just... I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile. I was not smiling. I'm simply exhausted, that is all. No need to be shy. Seems like such a waste though. Your smile is cute. If you showed it more often, I'm sure you'd be crazy popular. Kawaii. Sugo kawaii. Yes. Jonah's punching the air right now. He's like, what? How long have you been listening? I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile. Somewhere around there. Can't say I was expecting to hear a cheesy line like that today. What's more, you actually got flustered over it. What's with that? Spewing more nonsense and I would destroy you with the 40 chain combo. That's not even possible. Wait, actually someone like you might be able to pull it off. That reminds me, Jonah. Did you manage to find out who Kitty is? Who do you think I am? This is the one and only. I managed to figure out her location. I'm sending it to you right now. Huh? Could it be? What is this file you attached? Huh? An attachment? What the hell are you? The log shouldn't contain anything like this. It was just supposed to uncover her location. Then we should open it. Let me convert PDF real quick. What? That's... Congratulations. Wait just a damn minute. This is a WebP, not a PNG. This could be. It appears the hackers have become the hack. This must be the way of getting revenge for us for discovering the location. Now, perhaps she had us in the palm of her hand from the very beginning. If true, it's possible that the information we obtained was simply a ruse. Jonah, you okay there? Damn it, there's no way she should have been able to mask her address. If we could trace and analyze it, eventually it'll lead back to the access point. That won't work. What about... hello? There's no point talking to Jonah when he's like that. Let's just return to his place for now. We still need to retrieve our rightfully earned memory quartz. Yeah, I nearly forgot about that. Everything that just went on. That just slipped my mind. There should be an emergency elevator near the exit. We'll take that and head back. Yeah, sounds good. Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic. I didn't discover anything, but we had a nice little moment with Tio at least. This was the Tio lore moment. Alright, right here. This leads back here. Perfect. So now I gotta head back out. Speak to Jonah now. Wow, the sun's already setting. Guess we spent more time in the geofront than I thought. Seems that way. What's the matter, Tio? Nothing. Should hurry back to Jonah and retrieve the memory quartz. I admit, I'm also curious about Kitty's true identity. Me too. Hopefully this will lead us somewhere. Me too. Oh shit, we're just getting right back to it. I was gonna end the episode, but I guess I can't because we got this jazzy music. God, this track is such a meme. Huh? Wait a minute. The Rosenberg studio, is that the doll factory? It was near the mountain path if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the place. When I was analyzing Kitty's location, it led me there. I'm 100% certain. But why the hell is some freaking doll factory of all places? That's some kind of joke? It certainly is strange. Okay, so the hacker is Ren? Alright. Wasn't expecting that. How so? If Kitty's at the studio, then, like Jonah claims, what's so weird about that? Well, currently the Orbital network is only functioning within the city and at St. Ursula Medical College. The resort on the other side of the lake, Missilem, is also part of the testing. Yeah, you see, because wireless orbital waves are unstable, they're primarily only used for orbital telephones. And since the orbital network is constantly exchanging large amounts of info, it's usually going to be a wired connection. A giant orbital cable runs along the bottom of the lake connecting St. Ursula and Missilem. But there's no way anyone would run a connection all the way out to some doll factory in the middle of the mountains. Maybe they just want that high-speed internet. Ah, damn it, what kind of sick prank is this? Yep. Lloyd is thinking about her. It can't be, can it? Though the mystery still remains, we succeeded in our objective. I believe you mentioned a reward. Yeah. None of this would be possible without your help. So, this is the info you said we'd be interested in? That's right. Contains info on most of Ravage's relations. I even threw in some info on a couple other related topics for safety measure. Happy now? Wow, I'll say. This information is indeed an interest to us. Just so you know, there's nothing super classified or anything on there. It's all stuff that anyone could find if they dug hard enough. Your bosses at the CBD, for example, they'd be sitting on all this for like ever. I'm sure it'd be useful nonetheless. Thanks. Since we didn't have access to all this, we were at a bit of a disadvantage. That's so. I'm glad I could help then. Damn, beat. That was way too much for one day. Tomorrow I'll use what we learned to finally uncover her identity. Well, don't overdo it. It's the anniversary festival, Jonah. Why don't you go on a date or something instead of holding up in here? Bro, don't punch him when he's down. You think he has someone to go on a date with? Oh, shut up. It's none of your business what I do or don't do. You damn wolf in sheep's clothing ass playboy normie piece of crap incel. Fuck boy. Any more adjectives? Not exactly sure what that all meant, but I can't help but feel like he's got the wrong idea about me too. Now that you mention it, you went on a date with Cecile on the opening day of the festival, didn't you? And after that you ended up spending time with the beautiful Seeker sisters. That is true. Experience really does trump everything in the end. Tio, what are you trying to say? Nothing in particular. He's built different, that's why. Also, hanging out with Noelle in a beret and casual cardigan was fantastic, man. Connecting to the memory quartz. With this, we can access the entire database. Wait, guys, stop. I need to end the episode. I need to end the episode, and I don't have time to record another one, so I can't back out of this right now and start another recording. Oh shit. Okay, let's get past this. Wow, this is really comprehensive. Up until now, we've had quite a few gaping holes in our info on Rivash. This might be the first time we've had so much info on them laid out on us. Why don't we take a little look at what we got here then? Right. In that case, let me exit. Okay, fine. Summary. Rivash is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbell State. Its inception dates back roughly to 1130 of the Septian calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Rivash & Co. suggests, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Rivash was able to seize control of Crossbell's underworld. Currently, Rivash is known to participate in several illegal businesses, including arms smuggling, stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Due to its close ties to influential Diet members, Rivash is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is common that their bail to be posted almost immediately. Okay, I mean, this is stuff we already know. I see. The century gives a pretty good overview of Rivash. We've only heard rumors and scraps of info until now. It's nice to have everything together in one place. Seeing all this evidence, it's evident what a formidable organization they truly are. Yeah, for real. These guys are making a killing with these kind of shady ops of theirs. Okay. Rivash's main force totals about 300 members, including low-level workers both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Rivash's ranks include several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling of cutting-edge orbital weaponry, Rivash is believed to have considerable military strength. Despite not being a large-scale crime syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Rivash holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. So according to recent intel, Rivash has begun to lose ground in Heiyue, a rival organization, but that has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. Wait, they're using warhounds too? This new development has led to Rivash regaining superiority. Oh no, they're saying that Rivash has been using warhounds to get an edge. Okay. I had no idea Rivash was this large and well armed. Not only that, but they have men in their ranks with real battlefield experience. Yeah, it makes sense. Even the lowest ranking underlings put up a good fight. Not to mention their warhounds, they're still using them even after what happened. It's like the arrest we made in mines was for nothing. Yeah, I'm afraid so. It's pretty disappointing to think. Alright, Macaroni. Macaroni controls Crossbell's largest mafia as the current president of Rivash & Co. He is the fifth man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Macaroni gained control by overthrowing the fourth Dawn in an act of deceit and betrayal. Bro, this guy's literally just freaking Sohei Dojima. Perhaps due to the Arbonian heritage, Macaroni prioritizes relationship with members of the Diet's imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman in particular are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Macaroni seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Arbonian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and ostentatious furniture. Damn, look at this arrogant old fart. He may look like a jolly old man, but his actions paint him as anything but. It appears Macaroni is a much more cunning individual than we were led to believe. Though he's firmly affiliated with the Empire, he still managed to forge ties with the Republic. No question, this guy's trouble. Alright, Garcia. Official position at Rivash & Co. is General Manager of Sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the Mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank-and-file henchmen. Rossi's previously served as a commanding officer of Zephyr Jaeger Corps. Never heard of them. When Macaroni toppled the former Dawn 8 years ago, he contracted Rossi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterwards, Macaroni recruited him away from the corps to join Rivash & Co. permanently. Rossi was the architect behind the Mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia earned the moniker Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military compass power to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield. He's Ravash's second in command, and he's from the Jaeger Corps. Zephyr, that name sounds familiar to me. Probably because it's one of the two strongest corps in all of Western Zemuria. If that guy was a commanding officer in Zephyr, trust me, his strength is no joke. I've actually heard rumors about the Killing Bear before. Didn't realize this was the guy. It makes sense. He's practically radiating strength. But Randy, how do you know so much about all this? Travel as much as me and you hear all sorts of rumors. Yeah, he was in the Guardian Force. He probably would have heard this stuff. Especially when you're on the borders between the Republic and Erebonia. This is Hartman. Finally, we can put a name to a face here. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. As a member of the Diet, he also acts as the leader of its Imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located in Missalim in the far southern reaches of Crossbell State. He is also considered an old friend of Macaroni, a president of Ravash Co., and it's believed Hartman cooperates in the Mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, blah blah blah. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman has an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor, Gileath. Oh shit, Gileath Osborne. If you don't know who that is, that's the guy that, I think he was called like the Iron Fist or whatever, but he's the guy that Olivier challenged at the end of Sky 3, because this guy, Gileath, he's trying to basically overthrow Olivier's dad and to kind of like turn Erebonia into essentially a like a hardcore, not like communist state, I think, but like a more like military, like almost like a shogunate, I guess, where it's like it's ran by the military. So yeah, and like Olivier challenged him at the end of Sky 3, being like, yeah right bro, I'm gonna take you up on that, and he like shot roses. But oh shit, so this guy is actually talking to him too. Last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. So this is Speaker Hartman. It kind of strikes me as some hoity-toity imperial noble rather than a politician. But did he really manage to get an audience with the Empire's Blood and Iron Chancellor? Yeah, though it was evidently an informal one, Chancellor Osborne did have a meeting with them. Still irks me to hear that he would be able to meet with Speaker Hartman but completely snubbed by grandfather. At the time, the whole matter was quite a hot topic in both nations' political spheres. Sorry, this is why I need to end the episode. I've been recording too long. I can't believe I never heard about that. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's making a name for himself, alright. I can't help but wonder what the reason behind his visit was. Alright, we're done here. Alright. Everything was fuzzy up until now, but I'm starting to see the big picture. I agree. Ravash is led by a ruthless yet cunning boss with the former Jaeger commander as his right-hand man. Furthermore, they have strong ties with Speaker Hartman. And not only that, but if the Speaker has ties to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, there's no wonder the CPD can't do a damn thing about the Mafia. Yeah, it would provoke the Erebonian military too. Wait just a moment. I believe I've discovered concealed data within the memory quartz. Hidden files. Can you pull it up? Hold up, there's hidden stuff. Does this mean that Brad is messing with us? Yeah, it seems he tried to test whether or not I was able to notice it. His punishment will be long and painful. Well, that aside for now, are you able to recover that data? Yes. I would put the level of difficulty at easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, the Schwarz. I'm not controlling this. The Schwarz auction, is that? That's the thing Estelle and Josh were asking us about, wasn't it? Nice one, Jonah. That little scoundrel really pulled through it for us. It seems to confirm that it is in fact a real event. And further, that it is connected in some way to Ravash. Yeah. I had a feeling it was more than just a rumor. Alright, should we take a look? Yeah, I guess so, because I can't stop the episode. The Schwarz auction is an annual event staged by Ravash on the final day of the anniversary festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as paintings and jewelry acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal back channels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just Crossbellians, but also nobles and affluent people. From across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function off as an off-the-record gathering for Zemiria's high society. The Schwarz auction is a major source of income for Ravache. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Ravache's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless the guest possesses a black invitation card engraved with a golden rose. Damn, is this real? Unbelievable. To think that something this massive has been happening every single year. But isn't this strange? Despite being a secret, this information describes it as a large-scale social event. Well, I'm sure the police and mass media are well aware, but are forced to keep their lips sealed about it. Otherwise, there's no way that people wouldn't know about such a huge event. Exactly. Sergey. Good evening, sir. Calling me surprised. Didn't expect you guys to get this far on your own. This ain't the place to talk about it, though. Come on, give you the full rundown in my office. Wait, no, Sergey, please. I need to save the game. I've got to do reset in 10 minutes. I have life service reset. I need to go. So you meant that all this information in those files are accurate? Yes, unfortunately so. Beats me who did all this research, but we got quite a gold mine of stuff. But all the CPD's top brass know about this, right? Yep. Though I wouldn't say it's everyone. Anyone that's at an inspector rank or higher for sure. The entire First Division too. Hell, even Arios and the Bracergood have probably known about it for a while now. That means this is another barrier standing in our way. Lloyd, now is not the time. Yeah, an extraordinary huge one. You know, I don't intend to restrict what you guys can do, but I wouldn't recommend poking your noses any further into this Schwarz auction. Stuff like this is well beyond your pay grade, kids. But Chief... Now, let's not mince words here. You're not saying this is beyond us. You're just trying to tell us the CPD itself has its hands tied, aren't you? Considering all the influential figures invited and the fact that Speaker Hartman is the host of this entire gathering, this auction is practically untouchable. If the citizenry is not in imminent danger, the Bracergood cannot act either. So it seems there is nothing anyone can do. But we can't just... Calm down, you're not the only frustrated person here, trust me. Think about the First Division, grinding their teeth every year, powerless to do anything. If this event even gave them the slightest chance, they'd be charging in to take it down before even the guild could respond. But despite being shady as hell, it appears to be just another glamorous party. Damn. Basically, if you tried to crack down on the Schwarz action and screwed up, the S3 would be finished. That's why, for your own good, I can't let you chase after this. Anyways, that's the gist of it. How frustrating. Listen, I'm not telling you how to accept how things are. Just understand, sometimes you have to chin up, look forward, and figure out how much you can really accomplish. Don't forget that pit in your stomach right now, though. Keep at it and your chance will come one day. So don't get too down, huh? I understand, sir. From now on, we'll stop looking into the auction. Well, that doesn't sound like him. Damn, this really sucks. I was expecting Lloyd to be like, then I quit. And he's just going to do his investigation on his own then. With that, the third day of the anniversary festival ended. Tio's passed a mysterious story of Lloyd's brother, a hacker known as Kitty, and a detailed report regarding Ravache. And then the Schwarz auction, sitting at the center of Crossbell's injustice. With all this still spinning inside of his head, Lloyd slipped into a restless sleep. Let me save the game. Also, screw this. I'm splitting this into 2 episodes. But I want to go back to sleep.
いつまでもグースか寝てんじゃねえ
Nah,
よ
come on, man. You're sleeping like a log here.
たく仕方ねえな
Well, you asked for it.
ほら
Hey,
とっとと起きろって
wake
の
up already. Huh?
あれ
What the?
たくどうして俺が野郎なんか
Why the hell
起
do
こさ
I
な
have
きゃ
to be the one to
ならねえんだ
wake up
っつうの
another dude?
朝チュンで
It's much more my style to be gently roused from my sleep by a half-naked babe after a long night of fun.
そしてコーヒー
Can
な
we
んか
make
入れ
some
て
Joe or
二人でま
something?
ったりと
Taking it easy?
いやいやそのまま
Maybe
ガ
even
バ
have
ーッといっ
ourselves a
ちゃ
bit
うの
more
も
fun. I
悪
was
くないか
playing a
ね
new overworld track too.
ごめん
Sorry, Randy. It's just way too early for me to deal with your fantasies. Wait a second, am I late for our meeting?
ああとっくに
About
な
time you clued
お
in.
嬢とティオスケが
Come on.
朝飯作ってくれてるか
Mademoiselle
ら
and Tio have already
とっ
cooked
と
us
と
some
食っち
grub.
まおうぜ
Let's go wolf it down.
そっか
Yeah,
すぐ
hear
に
you loud
着
and
替える
clear.
よ
I'll hurry and get changed.
なんだよ
Huh? What are you laughing at?
ランディってかっこいいよな
You're a cool guy, you know that, Randy?
そういう気の使い方
I don't think I could look after everyone quite as well as you do.
バカ
What the heck's this coming
何こ
from?
っぱずかしいこと
Cut
言っ
it
てん
out, man.
だ
It's embarrassing.
落ち込んでる野郎を
Cheering
慰
up
める
sad
趣味
sacks
なん
like
ざ持
yourself
って
ain't my
ねえっ
thing,
つ
you
の
know? Now, whatever you say.
自分で大丈夫
Don't worry. I feel a lot better after a good night's rest.
悔しい気持ちは残ってる
Still feeling frustrated by those issues we're facing, though.
そうか
That right?
ま悔しがれ青少
I'll
年
just make sure you don't forget that feeling, kid.
そうやって挫折
That
を知っ
frustration
て
could
こ
be
そ
the push you need to grow into a great man one day.
だから子供扱いするのはや
Hey,
め
I
て
thought
く
I
れ
told you
って
to stop treating me like a kid.
すぐに着替えるから
Anyways, I'm gonna change now, so I'll meet you downstairs in a bit, okay?
えい
Yeah. There's some new music, damn.
さてと
Well then,
記念祭も
it's already the 4th day of the anniversary festival. Oh yeah, it is. The second day was spent on the taking down Ernest, I think, right? And then the third, oh, no, it wasn't. Oh no, it was. We were on the date with Cecile. And the third day was what we spent in the sewers with Tio. And now we're already on the 4th day. Holy
今日
crap.
も忙しくなりそ
We're
う
gonna
だ
have our work cut out for us. Jeez. We're actually living every single day. Well, that's the reason why this chapter is called that.
4日目の業務を
Alright,
始
it's
め
the
よう
4th day of the festival. Time to get to work.
新しい要請が入っていない
I'm
か
sure a
ら
load of support requests have come in over this. Let's take a look.
そうね
I'm taking a look tomorrow, man, okay? I gotta get to work in 5 minutes right now. Right, today's the day of the big
今日は
parade
市
too.
内でパレードもあるし
Not to mention there are tourists traveling all across the state during the festival.
紛失物とか迷子とか
As you suspected, a lot of requests have come in. Lost belongings, missing children, etc., etc.
そのあたりは正直
Might be a little much to try and tackle them all at once, though.
俺たちでやれる
Let's do what we can from here.
なあ
Sounds like a plan. I'm just gonna take a peek right now how many there are. See, look at that. Medium. A medium right now. Okay, so what do we got? Missing tourist. Last night, a couple of town to town stayed at my establishment. Now there is no sign of them. Please help me find them. See if they went to a very dangerous area that none of us in the village dare enter. There's little we can do to locate them. Where is this? Gofan. Ash Tree Inn. Okay. Serial theft case from the Boa Association. There's a thief targeting the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. And another monster. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right. It's time to do my Blue Protocol dailies, so I'm going to see you tomorrow.